God is good, and with each day that passes, brings us a day closer to the alpha access and lots of other exciting news for Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. So this morning, Pantheon has announced their return to the MMORPG format of testing and the cancellation of the extraction mode due to the player feedback and kickback and general assault. So all testing will be without the time limit, without the extraction mode, and just take place as normal PvE MMORPG gameplay. They also are dropping the verbal NDA, which means my mouth is about to open wide enough to like swallow the Titanic. And the alpha pledgers are being invited in to play this MMO, Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, in MMORPG format, by the way, in December. Wow. We got a lot to talk about today and a lot to digest with this news. So let's get to it. My name is Nathan. I cover MMOs and RPGs, so please hit that like button like it owes you money and subscribe for more. So there was an undeniable amount of criticism for the extraction mode, even after they've kind of showed the massive amount of progress over the past 6 weeks. And Visionary Realms has listened to the community. So when does all this take place? That VIP pre-alpha pledgers can go back to testing Pantheon the way they loved in an MMO format and no more extraction mode? Well, in the next few days. So it's quite possible that by the time you listen to this video, the testing will be back to the standard MMO testing in Pantheon, and keeping the servers up 24/7 as well. The team went on to explain that although they knew there would be some uneasiness to the introduction of the survival extraction testing mode, they'd hoped that the experience itself would be enjoyable enough that people would get excited about it, especially with being able to play whenever they wanted. And they had hoped that the mass amount of progress would be self-evident. Unfortunately, that was not the reaction, and thus they have decided to just listen to the community and drop it all together. There still, I believe, is a chance that this certain mode may end up in the game in a form of a battlegrounds for PvP or something of that nature, as they had originally discussed, but that's just my theory. Visionary Realms did go on to say that they plan to use the PvE MMORPG in order to achieve the same goals established for the extraction mode as far as progress is concerned. I'm super interested to know what all of you will think about this move and this decision, but we got a lot more to talk about. Let's talk about the lifting of the verbal NDA. So all pre-alpha testers will be able to talk about their experiences and the game in full detail. Now the visual NDA will remain in place. So screenshots or videos, they still have to be approved through Visionary Realms. But as far as talking about the game, the features, the adventures, that will all be allowed. So the first step in lifting the NDA will begin on December 1st, which will allow me to talk about so many things here on the channel that I've been silenced from until now. As a joke, I'm also considering streaming Pantheon and just showing my face and telling you everything happening. Let me know in the comments if you would like me to do that. We can play Pantheon like a novel. I tell you what's happening and you can hear it, and I don't know, I think it's a funny idea. And last but not least, in December, all alpha pledgers will have access to Pantheon and in the full MMO style, and I think this is actually the most exciting news of all. I have so many friends in the community that have been waiting ages to get in and try Pantheon for themselves, and it's about time you get that opportunity. And although there isn't an exact date, it is happening here in December, so next month at the recording of this video here in 2023. Seeing the thousands of alpha pledgers pour into Pantheon is going to be an absolute delight. And the world is so worthy of your exploration and adventure. So ready yourselves to fall in love with Pantheon by playing it yourself if you're an alpha pledger. There has been so much negativity surrounding Pantheon for the last couple of months that it is extremely nice to see things returning to a stable state. And I'd just like to say that sometimes developers, they have to try things in order to push things forward, and not always are they things we like or want, but the only reaction they can possibly take when this happens is listen to the community. And this is exactly what Visionary Realms did. And they're taking it a step further with a Q&A on the Pantheon Discord. I have a link in the description down below, and I will live stream it as well. This is taking place here on Thursday, November 16th at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific time, where the community can ask direct questions to the Pantheon team and get answers. I really hope that we continue to see this massive amount of progress going forward. That is really the most important part, and although I expect Pantheon fans to be rejoicing over all this news, and rightfully so, I'm looking forward to the Q&A in order to understand how they plan to move this project forward and continue getting things done. It will also be interesting to see if this brings back all the players who refused to give the previous mode a chance. All of this we shall soon see, but one thing is for certain, Pantheon has made the decision they needed to, and I'm excited for the future. Sparrow has also released a video talking about all of this, so go check that out next. I got the link right here for you, and it's in the description down below. I hope you enjoyed the Pantheon updates. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe on your way out. And until next time, my friends, God bless and happy gaming. I want to give a very special thank you to the members of Napalm for your contributions month over month in keeping me full-time. You help me pay the bills so I can keep streaming and pumping out content, and I truly appreciate all of you. Thank you so much, and I think you might be interested in becoming a member of the channel. Please click the join button down below the video for more information and join our family. And I want to give an extremely big shout out to the Lords of Napalm, Bounty Code, Jared Woodhouse, Daimlers, Sparrow, Random Rob, Rodney Mom, Galerain Moonsong, What's the Takeaway, Bad Wolf Gaming, Cobalt, William Long, Robert Daneka, Ohalo, and Angel Tari. Thank you for your highest tier membership.